Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's been a while. I thought I'd just reach out to you guys and kind of go over a Bible verse to start my day. Um, Things have been going well since I've posted my last Bible video. I've actually graduated from college and been working for a long time, and I'm about to start my day. So I thought I'd kind of go over some Bible verses and you know um, when I first started reading the Bible, Genesis was like always one of the key things I would read. Um, Although we have a lot of books, I think we have like 64 books or something like that, 68. I can't really remember. I can find out, but that's not important. What's important is whenever I was reading the Bible, I would always go back to Genesis because it's the one thing that charges me up because so many movies are based off of Genesis when you think about it. So, the Genesis part of the Old Testament is something I just want to kind of start reading. I just want to start reading the first book, one. I'll go to two, then three, and I'm just reading it because, um, well, not that's not what I'm gonna say. I'm just reading it in this respect to start my day, and we'll see how far I get. So it says here for anybody who wants to read along. In the begin, oh, and this is the book I'm reading. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters that were above the expanse. And it was so. And God called the expanse heaven. And there was evening and there was morning the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed and fruit, trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind on the earth." And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning, the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens, to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years, and let them be light in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser to rule the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning in the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the heavens." So God created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarm, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good, and God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful, multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let birds multiply on earth." And there was evening, and there was morning, the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And then God said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heaven, and over livestock on the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. And God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heaven, and over the living things that move on earth. And God said, behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food, and to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heaven, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has breath to life, and I have given every green plant for food. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Well, that's it. That concludes it. That brings us to number 2. Wait, where is it? Right there. The 2 sign. So, I'll make another video for chapter 2. I don't know if I'm about actually, like, read the whole Bible. But next time I read and I record, I'll start off with Genesis 2. And I bet you're probably wondering, like, why would you go over that? It doesn't even sound like you probably liked what you read. But truthfully speaking, reading the Bible, it's not always, like, visible that, you enjoy what you read. It's more like for something to think about throughout the day, kind of see how it relates to your life. And the Old Testament, actually, for me, is more like historical and factual. And that was just, I guess, us being told how the world was created by the most powerful, Almighty. And so, that's it. I feel good. I feel pumped. I know millions of people have read those words before me. And I've read this before. I've read the book, before completely. But I like sharing with you, and I hope you guys like listening, and hopefully we can do this again, and maybe tomorrow. Who knows? But have a great day, everybody.